Hello everybody and welcome to Kansas Speedway for yet another Goatco race. This time, like I said, we're here at Kansas Speedway, one of the most popular tracks on the Goatco schedule, especially with this next generation car. We know how good this car tends to race here at Kansas Speedway. We got a lot of faces looking to get it done tonight. Guys who have dominated the mile and a half this season, like Blake Garcia, who's been up front, but it's all been a Ryan and Tyler McDonald story. Folks, let's get it underway for round 12 out of 36 here in the Goatco season. Luke, MLCS, what do you think we'll expect tonight out of tonight's race?
Some good old-fashioned racing. Kansas is the track where these drivers have displayed beautiful racing every single time we've come here, and I can't wait to see it once again.
Yeah, it is going to be a wonderful night of racing. We know how this track tends to put on a show. Hello to Keelan crew. Let's get it underway. Christopher Bell and Josh Berry for the Wood Brothers are on the front row for tonight's race. Let's get it going here at Kansas. The pace cars off the track. Christopher Bell and Josh Berry to the restart zone. We're racing here in Kansas. Good early jump for Christopher Bell. He'll send it into turns 1 and 2. Down on the bottom, leading Josh Berry. Off turn 2, a.k.a. Allmendinger singing in row 3. Oh, there goes Tyler McDonald. He's loose, coming off turn number 2. Trying to get too much too early for that 28 machine. Down off turn number 4 now. They're 3 wide behind him. Denny Hamlin not giving an inch. But now, it's all Christopher Bell out front as these guys jostling for position. Look at Tyler McDonald, so close to that wall, he's actually touching it. Coming off turn number 2. Now he's on the back bumper of Ma Buchanan, looking to take the lead. Or looking to take that 4th position. Now Ma's to the inside of A.J. Allmendinger. I believe I've lost my booth host. So yeah, all right, down the front straightaway, Tyler continues to try to make up some spots here. We know how good this 28 car has been on the short run, but a big story this season has been his friendly rival, best friends off the track, rivals on it. That would be Ryan New in the 33 Penske machine. Running the SpongeBob SquarePants car tonight. He's looking to get it done. About to crack the top 5. 2 more spots and he'll do it. Blake Garcia following not far behind in the 07 machine. But of course, yet another special name to talk about tonight is going to be Caleb McDonald, Tyler's brother, who qualified, I believe, in the back of the pack. But Tyler to the outside, ripping the fence around the outside. Here comes the 28. He'll clear Bell, and now he's looking for the lead on Josh Berry. Down the front into turns 3 and 4 now. The 28 looks to the outside. He's going to rip the fence. No competition. Tyler McDonald, your leader, after 5 laps of action here at Kansas. Not surprising for how strong that 28 car has been on these mile and a halves. MLCS, are you there? Testing. I do not believe he is here. All right, back to it. McDonald taking an early lead. We're really not surprised if this Garcia and Ryan New have worked their way into 4th and 5th. Early speed out of the 07 so far, and the 33. They're making up good time. Now the question is, how will these guys do when the tires start to wear and the setups start to become questionable? And there goes Garcia, sending it on Christopher Bell. Your pole sitter is looking to, he's looking to not drop back so far, but he's going to, as Ryan New, Tyler's bitter rival, is going to slip in to second. Not so much bitter off the track, but bitter on it. Sounds like we're having technical difficulties with Discord. We're reconnecting now. Down the front straightaway, though, Ryan is looking to try to get in the same zip code as McDonald. It's going to be a tough one, though. Hello. Blake's grandmother, Ma Buchanan. You are currently running in the 6th position. Discord is not having a fun time trying to reconnect me to the booth, but right now, it's all Ryan out front. Not out front, but he's in second. Sorry, folks. We're trying to work out this booth stuff right now. But Ryan's in second. Not surprising, but he's trying to make it one spot better and get into first, I should say. That 33 car's been so strong on these mile-and-a-halves. Was up front and won Las Vegas. He was there at Darlington. Not so much a mile-and-a-half, but close enough. And right now, he's out front looking to make some time up on Tyler. Right now, the 33's focus should just be to catch that 28, who is not that far in front. They're both ripping the top lane, trying to, the number 28's trying to pull away, and the 33's trying to catch up. I'll have to see. It's going to be a tough one, but I would think the 33 is going to have a better long-run car. He always seems to do. Those Penske cars have a great long-run vehicles, as the 07 of Garcia is not one to count out either. He is a great threat to win any week. We saw him at Chicagoland, was up front there, and he was contending. Now, big thing to keep in mind, Ryan has won the last 2 mile-and-a-half races so far. So Tyler's been way stronger on the short tracks, while Ryan has been stronger on the mile-and-a-half big ovals. Right now, he's running in second to Tyler McDonald. Blake is in third. Caleb McDonald has worked his way up to fourth, way farther back from this group, but he's still in contention. That 27's one to keep your eye on tonight. I would say he is a great driver. He's just looking for his shot, making some part-time starts this season, maybe hoping to maybe get a shot later on, maybe next year for Goatco. Not sure how that's going to work out for him, but so far he's proving why he should be here. He's had a great few runs. 27 machine is running very well, actually, for the start of this one. Qualified kind of in the back, but so far has been a strong contender. Right now, a little bit farther back in the pack, you have Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott battling for that 9th and 10th spot right now. Elliott looks like he just got past the 11. Crucial points for the 9 right now. Moving back into up front here, look at Caleb McDonald. He's all the way on the bottom lane. The lane choice is interesting here. Got some guys running the bottom, some guys running the top. Ryan now looks like he's gravitating towards the bottom, and Tyler still way on the top lane. Ryan trying to do everything that that Tyler is not right now, and my Discord is not behaving. Down the front straightaway, Tyler has led the opening section of this race. You're going to have to see if he gets any competition, any threat from that 33 car right now. Not really seeing him in picture. There he is on picture. Discord is not wanting to behave right now. Right now, McDonald, though, having a strong car early. Trying to figure this technical difficulty out. I don't know why. That was not supposed to open right in front of you guys. Trying to figure this out. I mean, early stint of this race, that 28 car is looking strong, but like I said, long runs are gonna be an interesting factor tonight. Trying to currently just get this shut down. We're working on it, everybody. Hello?
Hello?
Oh my.
Wait.
Jeez, that was stupid. All right, we're back. I got my co-commentator back. He almost got the night off. Not anymore. Tyler
Dang
McDonald
it. So close.
out front. 17 laps opening stint of this one. Ryan New closing in, but not, I believe he's not closing in at all comparing lap time. So it's been an early dominating session from McDonald.
Yeah, McDonald, he's been very good at this track in the past. Last year, I believe he won it. Maybe twice. I'm not completely sure about that. So don't take my word for it. But Tyler McDonald, he's put on a clinic so far today.
You know what's been really interesting, actually, is we've actually had I think every mile and a half race, correct me if I'm wrong, has been won by that 33 car of Ryan New. If I'm not mistaken, where were we last week? Texas? Yeah, I mean, that 33 car was, he was strong there. Unfortunately, Bubba Wallace got the win, but he won Chicagoland. He's won Las Vegas. He's won a lot of these races so far this season. It seems like Tyler's better on the shorter ovals, while while Ryan is better on the big old super speedway, a mile and a half type tracks.
Yeah, although their win count is very, very similar, and their points are almost identical, McDonald has been so much better at the shorter tracks. So I'm just going to see him in the lead so far today. Got a bit of action here in the back.
Contact between Chase Elliott and Eric Jones. Jones smacks that wall. He's going to slip back a little bit. Elliott will take the spot, 8th position, while William Byron is on his flank. Raptor car's going to go right below the number 9. Just lost too much speed right there. Now taking a look right now, Garcia probably pitted because he is nowhere to be seen right now. Stages are 40, 80, and 160. 160 is the final stage. So we got a long race ahead of us. Right now, fuel window's 25 to 27 laps. So I'm not really sure where Blake ended up going. Yep, he's just merging off pit road. It looks like he short pitted the field to try to get an advantage. We'll have to see if that works out for him.
It'll be really interesting to see. You know, you don't see Blake make these technical calls that often. He's more of just running around the car in circles. That's all that goes through his head. We got a bit of smoke in front. See if anything transpires out of that. But it's really interesting to see how Garcia was going to try and take hold of this race a bit earlier on.
Playing pit strategy is one thing. Garcia, honestly, hasn't done so much besides Chicagoland with taking 2 tires, which ended up being the wrong move. Right now, he's trying to run. I mean, he's running 41st, just past Christopher Bell, who just pitted. But these guys are trying to get their fuel window, so short pitting the field could mean he gets a double. Right now, we got some guys on pit road. Caleb McDonald's on pit road. I believe Tyler's on pit road as well, along with Ryan. Very interesting to see that Blake brought everybody to pit road. Oh no, hey,
Garcia got to bring the whole field down with him.
Well, these guys are already ahead, it looks like. These guys already got out of pit road. But they didn't go a lap down. That's the difference.
Oh, contact. Everyone has come down pit road or is starting to be in the process of coming down pit road. And that's really interesting to see, especially at Kansas. You don't see these drivers short pit that often. Normally they try to run it out to the end of the stage, get those stage points. But today it looks like we're going for a slightly different strategy.
Yeah, I mean, right now, the 33, I mean, I don't really know what the strategy call is here. You're definitely short pitting a little bit. So the 33, the 28, I mean, it's interesting to see how they kind of got pulled once Blake ended up pitting. So my biggest question for you, MMCS, is have you received your sandwich yet?
I have not. I feel kind of robbed.
Insane.
Ridiculous. The service on this guy. It's definitely a DoorDash driver's fault, but I don't care. I'm still blaming Blake.
Yeah. I'm going to eat mine really quick.
Okay, show off. Well, so my co-commentator's left me because he's doing big back activities. Ryan New coming off pit road. We're going to show a shot of absolutely nobody here because Ryan New, look at that scheme. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Stunning. This season, the McDonald's, not McDonald's, a SpongeBob scheme here today. Here's Josh Berry, the leader of this race, and we're going to cut past by him. Here is the battle of the guys who have come down pit road. Tyler McDonald, Ryan New trailing behind. And these two is where it's going to be at for the rest of the day, or so it appears. Tyler McDonald slowly going to tap the wall down, and finishing lap 25. And Carter speak it.
No. There's tomatoes on this.
My co-commentator is dying. Someone call 911.
Jesus.
He's still dead, so Tyler leading them into turns 3 and 4, ripping the outside lane, past an SVG who's just coming off pit road. Not quite sure what position he is in right now, but you can see going on the top lane, everyone trying to make that top lane work just inches away from the wall. And that's where you want to be if you want to go for the speed.
Nope. Keep talking.
There's nothing to talk about.
I know. But I gotta do that right back, so.
McDonald still in the lead here. Again, on the outside lane.
Oh.
He's in 26th. Is that BJ McLeod? Oh, pit road. Oh, God. Golly. Every single driver is going to come down pit road right now. We got Reddick, Briscoe, Haley, Nemechek, Wallace, Larson, Ty Dillon, Austin Singer, Joey Logano, Ross Chastain, Bubba Wallace, I think I said him twice, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Austin Dillon, and the whole lot of them going to pull out here. This is going to make quite a big pack of cars to exit off this pit road. Should be interesting to see how this will all play out. Because just like that, Tyler McDonald is going to move all the way up the racetrack, up the track, and he will now, I think, believe in the top 5. They're going to try and merge back on the racetrack. There you can see Ryan New fighting for position on the outside of Todd Gill. So that's Zane Smith, actually. My bad. Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson. They're going to come out in front of SVG. Every single one of them. One lap down as AJ Allmendinger, large and in charge up front.
Yeah, right now, I mean, I'd have to say AJ's, well, now it's Tyler McDonald as they've all cycled. McDonald's out front, bunch of slow cars. Ryan New, nowhere to be seen. He's a lot farther back, and Garcia's strategy did not work out for him as he's actually lost his spot to Caleb. So short betting did not end up working for the 07.
Yeah, not what you want to see from the 07 so far today. You saw Tate try to take a little bit of a risk coming in before everybody else. But at the end of the day, he is still Garcia and still going to pass by some of these guys.
Yeah, I mean, we're not really surprised about that. But right now, though, I mean, this is the, we haven't really had a yellow yet. This is one of those tracks where it's going to be like, you're either going to get a bunch of yellows or you're going to get no yellows. So I think that's the most interesting part to see how strategy plays out.
And so far, it has definitely been no yellows so far. Stage break, I believe, is at 40. Yes. So we're about 10 laps away from that. And McDonald's making it not even a competition. New 3.5 seconds behind.
McDonald making sure he gets this stage victory. More stacking playoff points. And he's also stacking points to those regular season championships. So that is a big
This was the worst race car I've ever driven in my entire life.
Blake,
I thought I could be cool. No, shut up.
You ordered my sub wrong.
Wait, what?
It has tomatoes on it and everything, bruh.
You didn't tell me to take it off. You said order me the...
I gave you a list of ingredients, not
I thought that... Yes, and that was add-ons, because those weren't even on it to begin with.
Okay, I'm just going to order myself some food then. You're kidding, man.
You're having a bad day because you're saying much.
I
spent an hour and a half trying to fix this car setup. I have never put in the effort to fix a car setup. So I tried it. Oh, well, this car is a piece of crap. That was the worst car I've ever had the opening. Oh, you're going to hit the wall.
Garcia, I heard you while you were supposedly figuring out your car for an hour and a half. You were failing at World Guesser with us.
Yeah, that was...
No, earlier today.
Sure,
Long story short, Tyler won the race. Get me out of the booth, please. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be racing.
No, you're stuck here now.
All right, he's
okay, never mind. He's not stuck here.
All right, right now, though, Tyler's out front by a good margin over Ryan New. Definitely got that stage win on lock. He's almost a full straightaway ahead. He's getting close, so A good run for the 28, showing up and dominating early.
As Blake say, this race may already be in Tyler's bag. His car looks dominant right now, continuing to pull away down the back straightaway.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised. That 28 car has been exceptionally, it's been great tonight. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see him continue to pull out front and win this stage. You know, pit strategy is a big thing, especially when you get down, you pit, you can't make any mistakes, and that's 28 car has been mistake-less tonight. So not really surprised. He is up front and leading this one.
Yeah, McDonald, this is kind of how we expected it to go. We thought it would be him or New just kind of dominating this race, and that is certainly what we are seeing so far today. 35 laps in this thing, and it's all Tyler McDonald.
Yeah, not really surprised. Like we said, Tyler's been one of the best drivers this season. But, I mean, another guy on the other side of the spectrum, that's Ryan. While he's not in contention for this stage win, I would not be surprised if he finds a way to be in contention at the end of this race. You know, he always works on the car. He knows how to make it better. And right now, I mean, I would say the 33 car is the master of adjustments, of working on a race car and getting it to the best it can possibly be. So I would not putting that 33 out anytime soon. He is, you know, he's a great driver and he knows how to get around.
Yeah, if we go back to last week, it was Tyler McDonald. Won stage 1, almost won stage 2, was oh so close. And then at the end of the race, Ryan New came out of nowhere, was able to have the best car out of the Goatco drivers. Unfortunately, he was not able to take home the win, but certainly had the best car out of them all.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that last night. We saw that last week. I mean, Ryan has been the best car on the mile and a half. While he never really does, unless it was Chicagoland, I guess. Besides Chicagoland, Ryan does not typically show up during stage 1. He's up there. I mean, he showed up. He's in second. But Ryan's car doesn't start getting super, super good until the end of the race. Like I said, that long run car always does him favors. So I wouldn't, like I said, don't count him out. But right now, Tyler McDonald's coming to 2 laps to go until the stage victory.
Yeah, this is what you want to see if you are Tyler McDonald. 2 laps to go before he gets that Swedish Fish machine into victory lane. And man, it is quite a margin to any other car behind him. We'll be able to see what it is in just a second here. But so far, a dominating performance by Tyler.
Yeah, last lap by Tyler's actually a lot faster, a couple tenths faster than Ryan. So not really surprised he's managed to pull away and stay there. So like I said, this 28 car has had a field day just sitting out front, learning how his car behaves. And I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up, you know, winning stage 2. But the biggest thing is, white flag stage 1, by the way. The thing is about Tyler is his Achilles heel is finishing these races off. He feels like a few have slipped through his fingertips while he's been up front. He's dominated some races like Martinsville and Phoenix. He's also had a few just slip right through his fingers. So he's looking to change all that today and get, I believe, his 4th win on the season off 4. Tyler McDonald is going to win stage 1 here at Kansas.
Yeah, there he goes. Absolutely beautiful driving from Tyler. Great stage 1, and this is exactly what you want to see if you are a fan of Tyler. Congratulations to Tyler McDonald.
Yeah, great run for the 28, honestly. Really, but are we really surprised, genuinely? Are we really surprised he's been doing this? He's been doing this for a while. Are we not getting a yellow?
There is a very decent chance that we're wrong on the yellow count.
We were told this. Oh, geez, that was. Maybe they were waiting for everybody to finish.
Probably Blake, honestly. He's so far behind everybody that it just takes him a while to get around.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. Well, I'm ordering Chipotle. Do you want anything?
No, I'm good.
All right. I know your address. I can just send it to you.
Guys, I'm being threatened.
Have you had anything to eat tonight?
Help! What?
Have you eaten anything tonight?
I have not yet.
Okay, then I'm gonna probably get you something. What do you want?
No, don't.
Hey, Tyler. Hey, Tyler, it's the boys in the
Yo.
booth. congratulations, stage 1 winner again. You got another PP point, as you would say. You know, you're a big fan of those PP points. So
I love PP points.
Yeah,
Who doesn't?
How is the car tonight, man? You seem like you're just nowhere near, you know. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. These other guys are nowhere near competing with the 28 machine, man. The car seems on rails. You know, you're ripping the top lane. How does it feel?
Car feels great. Honestly, this is one of my favorite tracks to drive. You know, everything looks easy now, but we did adjust the AI to be they're with us at the end of the race, so things might seem a little exaggerated now. But against all the player cars, I cannot complain. We're rolling tonight.
And with, we've talked about it. We were talking about it in the booth. A few wins have slipped through your fingertips, like Las Vegas. And we were discussing how Ryan has actually been the best car on these big 1.5-mile ovals this year, while you've been better on the shorter, flatter ovals like a Phoenix or a Martinsville, put it in there. So how are you gonna, you know, that 33 seems to get super good at the end of the race. He's your biggest competition for this championship this year. How is that kind of going between you two?
You know, it's a fun little battle. I don't really have anything to complain. It's been clean racing, right? So, yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of how it's been. You know, if I'll need to see if I can get better at him at Homestead at the end of the year, but all the way up until that point, it's really not going to be that big of a deal. We're racing for points at this point in the season, so we'll see how it goes at the end.
How do you, and my one last question is, how do you prepare for that 33 car to become the fastest car on the racetrack, especially during the long run? Now, we haven't come to Kansas yet, but I'm just basing my knowledge off of Chicagoland and Las Vegas. He seems to get better in stage 2 and 3. How do you prepare for that as a driver, and how do you prepare for that in general with adjustment to trying to keep up with the car in that 33 machine?
Well, I think the biggest thing is adjusting for traffic. You know, this track, it gets really, that dirty air is a big factor here, especially with this car. So if we can just keep the car working, at least for the sense of lap traffic and all that. If I end up getting behind Ryan, I got to be able to work offline of the main line and see what I can work with there. So, yeah, I'll probably be experimenting with that for a little while. Mm-hmm. Hopefully we can stay in the front, though.
And my biggest question is, my last one, what do you want from Chipotle?
What do I want from what?
Chipotle.
Chipotle? I don't like Chipotle.
You don't like Chipotle? Wow.
I do not.
Another fun fact with the Goatco commentary. Good luck for all the restart, man. Looks like you got the guys who stayed out, so let's get through them.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, MLCS.
I sold Rubik's Cube 5 different times during that.
Are you sure you don't want anything from Chipotle?
I'm going.
All right, let's get it back going. Ty Dillon, of all guys, and Kyle Busch on the front row for the restart. Let's get it back going. We're green racing here at Kansas. Let's get it underway.
Ty Dillon, Kyle Busch gonna careen out of the starting blocks, and it's Kyle Busch with an early jump. He is clear of Ty Dillon on the inside lane. Look at Tyler McDonald in the back, though. Inside of 3 wide, and he is clear. He wants more to the inside of Ty Dillon. He's gonna go for Busch. 6 to first in one corner. Tyler McDonald to the point.
As Larry Mack would say, that's your 4 fresh tires working for you right now. That 28 car out front looking to extend the lead over his brother, who was running in P number 2. What a run for Caleb McDonald, a rookie up to this point in Goatco.
Yeah, Caleb McDonald, this is really impressive stuff right here from the young buck. Heading off at turns number 2, he's going to even up on his brother ever so slightly. You can see a swarm of cars behind them. Blake Garcia, of course, in the middle of it.
Blake Garcia always in the middle of some sort of catastrophe. Last week, he caused terrorism in turn 1 at Texas, and now he might send Eric Jones to meet our maker just a little bit sooner. But now he's going to clear him down the front straightaway, and he'll take that position away.
Eric Jones there, you really got to breathe a breath of relief. That's not what you want to see. Blake Garcia near you. Ew. Blake Garcia now coming off at turns number 2. He's around.
There goes Garcia. Big hit.
And I think he has sent himself to our maker. He must be dead.
What? Blake just died. Not literally, everybody, but wow.
YouTube, don't kill us.
That was a big hit. Dude, Dude, that was a big hit for Garcia. I mean, hold on. We gotta like. Hey, Blake,
Blake,
are
are you
okay?
alive?
Blake, are you okay?
My head hurts.
Dude,
Oh, I don't care.
hold on.
If you're alive, then give me a second.
Dude, what is going on? Blake, so what happened there, man? We're gonna go take a look at a replay here, but what just went on during that whole crash? Can you walk us through it?
Ow.
Okay.
I think he's concussed, guys.
He just lost it coming off four. Oh my gosh.
He just had a skill
He
issue.
didn't even get any airtime either. We moved him back. I think he's got permanent brain damage, but wow. Let's go right on board with him. Let's go to a cockpit cam because that was a ginormous hit. He just kind of lost it. Oh! And he turned into a Beyblade.
Yeah,
Let
he's
him
not surviving
rip.
that.
Yeah, no, let him rip.
Let him turn blue people.
He turned into a freaking bait. Dude, that was a giant hit. Right now, he's on pit road currently, and it looks like the rest of the Goatco crew are probably going to take advantage of this. Blake Garcia bringing out the yellow benefits everybody. It looks like as they're all on pit road.
Team.
I nope, Tyler's still up front. Never mind. I stand corrected. iRacing just likes to troll me. But right now, his brother Caleb is currently behind him. This is an interesting story. Brother versus brother. This is going to be an interesting storyline. We followed this one the entire season. Caleb finishing third while Tyler won the race at Phoenix. That was a good storyline there. So, have to see how this one ends up with brothers.
Yeah, it should be really interesting to see how this will work. Last restart, we saw them both go from like, I think it was like 6th and 9th to 1st and 2nd almost instantly. So it'll be interesting to see what they can do at the front of this pack.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really surprised Tyler's up here, but Caleb McDonald, man, he is in, and if I had to, if I had any skin in the game, I would say that Caleb is proving why he is a Goatco level driver. He's made some mistakes, and he has made some very, crazy mistakes on the racetrack. He's caused a lot of yellows, but honestly, when he runs well, he's up here battling with his brother. So Caleb McDonald, definitely someone to watch. Potentially could be seeing him full-time next season. Not too sure yet on what the plans are with that, but would love to see that 27 car run for a championship next year, as he has been, so far, a strong driver.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Caleb. Yeah, Caleb, quick question. So, we've seen you, while you've brought out a lot of yellows this year, since you're a rookie, we've seen, honestly, man, when you're on it, you are on it. Is there any news about you potentially getting a, full-time ride next year?
Well, I think there's probably actually a good chance just talking with Tyler and Blake. Right now, this summer, it's definitely not good for me just because of the timing reasons. But I think if I didn't have my Wednesdays blocked off, I might actually have been allowed to keep racing a few more races with y'all.
Yeah, I mean, you've been great this season. Would love to have another full-time Goatco player driver. So definitely discussions need to be had before the 2026 Goatco season gets underway. We'll put you back in your little spotter booth. Good luck for you. Tyler McDonald and Caleb McDonald to the restart zone. McDonald gets trolled a little bit. The Caleb does, as Tyler gets a great jump off the line, but Tyler's been at this for a lot longer. Not really surprised. He's off. And from Keelan Crew Speak Up Stop Motions, I have a question. Do you think we'll see a flip at Kansas? We saw a flip at freaking Darlington. Crash in the back. There goes Ryan New to the inside. He'll save it.
Wait, did he save that?
Yeah, he did. What a save.
What a save.
The 33's
What
been...
a save from the 33 of Ryan New. He was cycloned off the bumper of somebody and managed to keep it straight. Really impressive driving by him.
This Monday, I get my cast off for my broken arm. Now my arm is healed. This is a perfect way to celebrate watching the Goatco Cup Series. Glad to have you here, Keelan. Congratulations on getting your cast off, man. That's such a big achievement. Congrats. Right now, though, McDonald out front again. Are we surprised? No, we are not. But
Absolutely not.
Yeah, but honestly, we've been talking about this. I think if next stage, I want to bring Blake in here, and I genuinely do want to discuss Caleb getting a full-time ride next year, because this 27 has been impressive.
Yeah, this 27 is looking really good right now. Right now, he's sitting in the second position. Not the best start off the gun, but I mean, to be fair, we held him in here till like the start of the green flag. So
Kind of on
maybe,
us.
yeah, we'll take some of the blame on that. But still, very impressive by him so far.
Yeah, not really surprised though, man. This guy seems to really run really well at a lot of these mile-and-a-half races. So, look at these cars. Look at the power of these race cars. McDonald, Ma. So far, you see Ryan make a little bit of contact, go to the inside right there. Blake Garcia. Let's see where he moved up to. Well, I think it's going to be a cat and mouse game probably for the rest of this one. Rest of the stage, I'd say McDonald, Caleb, that is going to have to try to chase down his brother. But right now, Tyler might sweep the stages again. But we know when Tyler, that sweeps those stages, he usually does not go on to win the race. So, I mean, he's done it before. I have to see if he can kind of break that curse.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be really interesting to see how this will work out. As we see Blake Garcia, last time we cut him, he wrecked immediately. So hopefully he doesn't do that this time, or hopefully he does. Content would be nice.
I'm gonna
we got Elliott up there in the wall. All right. We got Elliott up there in the wall, and Garcia dodging to the inside lane. And for once in his life, he's going to pass a driver. Great driving from Garcia. Beautiful. Really great driving from Garcia right now. He's up into a position. I'm not sure where he is, but he's looking good so far. And if you look just behind him as we head into this corner here, you can see a couple more of these really interesting guys back here. These are guys that you would expect to be a bit further up in the field, as Suarez going to run into the wall, and Garcia now going to have a bit more closing speed on him, trying to close in close to the 99, and what a run he's going to have heading in turns number 1 and 2. 7 going to try the bottom lane now, trying to narrow in his sight on the 99. We're going to have a slight error here. iRacing's glitching, but it's down to a car length, half a car length. Now he's going to dive to the inside, and Blake Garcia, he is clear. Can he hold it off? Not quite. Here comes the retaliation effort. On the outside lane, looking for room. No longer. It's Blake Garcia. Now he's going to head up onto 2 more drivers. This is really a drive of the century for the 07 right now. Past Ma, and now to the inside of Bell. What is happening? He must have taken something for this race, because this is not Garcia behavior. He's clear of Bell. Bell, retaliatory effort to the inside lane. Garcia stuck up on the wall. How will he manage to get out of it?
Bell's running him hard on the bottom lane, and now he'll concede the spot as Blake Garcia down the front straightaway. What a run to third. Now he's going to have to do a lot more work, and this is where lap times are going to come into effect. But if you would believe me, I don't think you would. Right now, Caleb McDonald's the fastest car on track, which is even crazier. But wow. Blake is only 2/10 off of Tyler. So right now, Garcia is running great lap times. And, what the... Okay, Caleb's laps just glitched. There we go. Right now, Caleb lost a little bit of time to Tyler on that lap. Blake just ran a... Okay, now he's a few tenths slower than Tyler. So, right now, I mean, he is... Tyler seems to be under pressure from that 27 machine, who is not far behind, having more of a shallow entry into the corner, washing up to the wall, while Tyler kind of focusing on his entry to the corner as he runs the front straightaway all the way down below the white line. He'll come back up the track, and then it looks like he's just going to rip the wall the entire time. Interesting different lines between brothers.
Yeah, you know, Tyler really loves going right up against that wall. He treats every track like it's Darlington. He is the video game version of Kyle Larson, always up there on that wall. But Caleb McDonald, he is making some more time. He is making some dough. Slightly lower on the track.
Right now, he's running the bottom lane through 3 and 4. You don't see that. Have not seen that all night. So that is interesting. Right now, the 27 is a little bit worse for wear on lap times now as his tires start to fade just a little as his brother starts to pull away just ever so slightly now.
Yeah, Caleb McDonald, really impressive stuff from him so far, but it'll be really interesting to see how and when and if he can pull in his teammate here. But Garcia, he's got some competition for third. Bell going straight back by, and the battle is back on for the third position.
Really not surprised. Bell will blow right past the '07 car. Blake either saving tires or is not having a good time inside that race car, as Ryan New, no competition either, to the inside, goes to 33. He'll take the spot. What did I say what did I say that 33 was going to be doing? He adjusts on that car, and now he's running in the top 3, trying to catch the rest of these guys. But right now, I believe Caleb McDonald just hit pit road.
Yeah, I think it is about time for pit stops here, and I think that's why Garcia has fallen off a cliff. I think sure enough, sooner or later, he will come down pit road. But Tyler going to initiate green flag pit stops on lap 64.
Yes, Keelan, if he wins the stage, I will bring him in here. Actually, no matter what, I'll bring him in here and tell him that. No matter what. Even if he wins it or not. Right now, though, Ryan New. Now, the biggest question is, I would think Ryan's going to come in this time by. Does not want to be caught with his pants down on this pit cycle. No, he'll stay on the track and smack the ball.
Yeah, we're going to really see how this pays off for the 33 machine. You can see that Sponge Bob Mobile closing in on the 20 now. He looks like he's really having some fast times on the racetrack, but you know fresh tires will be even faster. So it'll be interesting to see what he does.
Blake's fallen off a cliff. I believe he might have just pitted.
It's Blake. It's expected.
No, he did not just pit. I'm just confirming that he did not pit just yet. Right now, Garcia's running in that top 5 spot. Not for long. Here comes Daniel Suarez, Cooper Bryant. I believe you'll see Chase Elliott here in the frame in just a moment. All these guys looking to get past the 07. As now, here comes Ryan New. He's going to hit pit road and try to get 4 fresh Goodyears on. But the biggest thing is, let's go to our blimp cam. We can't really get a good view of this. Turn 1 entry. We're going to watch for Tyler McDonald right now. Going to see the number 33 kind of come off pit road soon. Let's watch for Tyler. There's Caleb.
I believe there's Tyler right there.
There's Tyler right there. Is the 33 off and moving yet? No. He'll get beat off pit road. Tyler is going to beat him off pit road, but beating everybody off pit road. That's Caleb McDonald. No way. A faster pit stop from the 27, and he's out front, or he will be out front once pit stop cycle. Short pitting
very impressive by the rookie here. Now commanding the field once everyone cycles around. Really impressive stuff from him right now.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised, though. I mean, he's had a lot of experience with these pit stops. The 07 of Garcia also has pit. He's coming down pit road right now a lot later than everybody else. It's probably going to cost him a lot of spots. So maybe you have to clean up that strategy just a little bit to try to be contention for this one at the end. 2 tires.
Garcia now. Garcia, 2 tires. Interesting call. Only 12 laps to go in the stage. So you might be able to see where he's coming from here. But not what I would have expected from the 07.
Yeah, look at how far out in front, though, this number 27 machine is, though. He is far out in front of his brother. And are we about to get a Caleb McDonald 1 stage? That would be truly wild.
That would be a sight to see. It'll really depend on whether or not these top guys do come down pit road. I believe they will. But if they do, the question is, can anyone catch the 27?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, we might not even see anybody come down pit road. We might just have guys running it long to get stage points. I believe that's Cindric who might be coming down pit road. No, I mean, he's slowing. No, Cindric's going to stay on track. But he's on old tires. So we got a lot of guys hitting pit road right now.
Yeah, here comes all the AI coming down pit road quickly. We'll see how many positions McDonald will gain right here. It'll be interesting to see. You can see him instantly jumping from around 18th to 9th. I believe he will stay there for now.
Lap times wise, Tyler is a little bit faster, maybe a 100th faster than his brother right now. but that's not going to make a big difference, especially when you see how far back he is. Tyler's going to have to start closing multiple hundreds per lap. So these guys currently, Caleb's going to smack the ball there a little bit off 4, but right now, Caleb moving up the totem pole with less than 10 laps to go in stage 2.
Caleb McDonald, 10 laps to hold on to this lead, and I think as long as he doesn't put that machine in the wall, he should be good. As you can see, everyone else emerging back into the racetrack with a 27 will be your leader when everyone cycles out.
Yeah, I mean, the 27 machine is fast. We already know how fast he is currently. So, right now, he is currently out front, and he's pulling away by a good margin right now. The gap to... I mean, I guess that's not a good tell, but if I just say anything, I'm guessing the gap is about 3 seconds between him and his brother. So, Caleb trying to build up that gap as Tyler's trying to shrink it. Garcia will cycle to 9th as well.
Garcia there, though.
He's in 9th.
Making it back up to 9th after how hard he was falling throughout the pack. That's really impressive. Great pit stop by the 07.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that those 2 tires are probably going to work definitely for keeping him up in contention there. Lap times, last time by, Caleb's actually faster than his brother right now. So pulling away is the 27. All he's got to do is run a few more clean laps, not wreck himself. You see Tyler in the back with Justin Haley in front of him, trying to go to the inside. But right now, Caleb all out front. Right now, here is Tyler. Let's go on board with the number 28. And let's go watch how he rips this wall. Ooh, makes contact there with the wall right there, but let's see it.
Ooh, maybe in the grass even slightly there, so you can see him kind of check up, going back up the racetrack. You can see him start a bit lower and then go fully above that top seam later in the corner. Here he's going to arc it down a bit more, try and get a better runoff as he's trying to close in on Gillen.
Yeah, right now that 27 is still out front pulling away. Tyler wants to sweep the stages. He wants that playoff point, but the 27 is not going to let him have it without a fight, as Ryan Preece is the last guy, and the 27 machine's way he's no longer in the way. He'll take the lead over, as Ryan Preece, I believe, is going to hit pit road, or he's a lot slower. So now it's all about, can Tyler try to catch him? But as you were saying, look how close this wall. Let's see how he navigates this lap traffic right here. Hitting that rev limiter, not wanting to shift to 5th. Ooh, hits the wall again. Gonna really try to run that middle lane off 4. Ooh, big smack of the wall for the 28.
Yeah, you just gotta stay unnervous. 5 laps to go here, and I think he might be able to do it. If he did not hit the wall over and over in these last couple laps, I think Caleb, barring any massive error, will take this one home.
Yeah, that 28 car has got to catch up, but I don't think he's going to get it done. There's just not enough time, and honestly, Caleb is running a clean race right now. So, right now, the 27 is currently the best car on track. He's actually beating Tyler by a few hundredths.
And you can now see 27. He is pulling away, and he hits the wall once again. But with only 4 laps to go, I think it is all Caleb McDonald in front of this field. The McDonald brothers looking to have a very high likelihood of sweeping both stages.
McDonald brothers going to sweep the stages. The biggest question is, can they finish 1, 2? Not really sure where Ryan New ended up going in this one.
2 laps down, along with Blake.
2 laps down. Not sure what happened. Blake is 3 laps down.
Oof.
Oof. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. iRacing might be
Wait,
bugging.
it might have glitched. New's now in 4th, and Blake's in 5th. That makes sense.
Yep, it was bugging out. My bad, everybody. Sorry to... Right now, I mean, I'm not really surprised. The number 27, though. I mean, we've seen how good he is at these. He's honestly, the 27's been good at such a variety of racetracks that now he's ripping the top lane. It's such an interesting thing. And I would say, if I had to make a prediction, this 27 car's got a great shot to be going full-time next year.
Yeah, he's looking very strong. He's looking like he belongs, which is what you really want to see if you are in the 27 machine. And right now, he's going to come across the line to 1 lap to go. Just one more lap without any major mistakes, and he will take home his first ever Goatco stage.
White flag in stage 1. Now he's going to make contact right there, but it's all about for the 27 machine. This is a statement. We've heard he can't really run this summer stretch, but he said next year his calendar's open. He's looking to run more races this year. Tyler not going to make up the ground. And Tyler's brother, Caleb McDonald, a part-time entry this season, is going to come off turn 4. Hamlin behind. Dylan going to get his lap back. Caleb McDonald wins stage 2 here at Kansas.
What a day so far for the 27 machine. Finished very highly in stage 1, and to take home stage 2 is exactly what you want to see, trending in the right direction for the 27.
Yeah, right now, I mean, that 27 loves to trend in that right direction. This is what he needs. Caution waves. Stage is official. Let's get Caleb pulled in here. Honestly, let's pull a spotter in here, too.
Say his name and he appears.
I forgot about that. So, Caleb McDonald, man, a statement stage win. How do you feel about your first stage win?
Feels pretty good. I didn't expect that to come at Kansas, but Cooper's been working with me to adjust the car within the limits, and it feels really good.
So it sounds like he's your crew chief and your spotter.
For sure, 100%.
Cooper,
I am.
dude, you are making this car fast, and Caleb is driving the wheels off it, currently beating Tyler McDonald, his really good brother. So, good runs.
Like
Yeah, good runs
Okay.
so far. How do you feel about the rest of the race, man? Do you think you got a car to win this one?
If I can get off of, if I can actually go in the restart zone, then yeah.
All right. Well, good luck for the rest of this one, man. Congrats on the stage win.
Thank you.
Great stage win for that guy. I'm excited to see what he can do for the rest of the season. Let's pull Tyler in here. As I promised to Keelan Crew, Keelan Crew says he is getting his cast off his broken arm next week and that he's rooting for you tonight to get it done. So better go out there and beat your
Sweet.
brother.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Keelan Crew.
Yeah. All right, Tyler, good luck for the rest of this one. Now I'm gonna pull Blake in here. Blake Garcia, an interesting story tonight. Running top 5, great run for you so far. But I got a question for you about this 27 car. Is there any chance he gets a ride next season to run full time with you guys? Because it seems like he's running really well tonight.
You know, from our pit reporter Goat Pocris, that's on pit road in the garage there every week. He has been reporting that Caleb McDonald is trying to sign full-time with either Flingo Motorsports, Hendrick Motorsports.
Oh, wow.
Or maybe some rumblings signing my team, but that's still up in the air. But there are some rumblings of him running full-time.
We'll love to see that. Hendrick Motorsports taking a good eye at this kid from Georgia. So I wouldn't be surprised if he could get it done. We also saw Chase Elliott, the Cup Series champion from 2020, come out of there. So Caleb, potentially a future champion if he could continue developing. But yeah, Flingo Motorsports is also another interesting one. I believe that's Ryan's team, correct?
That is Ryan's team. That's who he drives for right now. So he drives for Flingo, but he wants to go full time. So we'll see what happens. There's some reports that he will be running more races than that are on his schedule. The start of the year, he had 8 races on his schedule, and he wants to do more. And I bet after this stage one, he'll do a lot more.
Yeah, that's great, man. I'm excited to see. You definitely need to give this guy a full-time opportunity. As
fourth? Why am I fourth? I'm not complaining. But
good luck for the rest of this one. So far, great run for the 27. Great to hear that he is having teams take a good long look at this kid from Georgia. He's looking to get it done tonight.
Yeah, very bright signs from everybody involved in the 27 camp. But we're about to go back green on lap 85, 75 laps to go, and it's almost time to get back racing.
Blake, just a little bit more of an encourager. If you lose this race, according to Triple Austin Rail Fan, you have to eat a ghost pepper.
Wait, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Real quick for the restart. Thanks everybody for watching. Sorry I haven't been able to say it. It's been by far one of the wildest races I've had in a while. I hate this car. I screamed at Cooper. His game crashed, so we're going back racing.
All right, good luck. Let's get it back underway. Caleb McDonald and Tyler McDonald brothers to the restart zone. We're back underway, and Tyler times that restart perfectly with the 27 car. Now it's all about who can get clear into one. Can the 27 car hang with him?
It's going to be a dead heat coming off turns number 2. McDonald on the inside, McDonald on the outside, side by side. Heading down the back straightaway now, they remain dead even. Heading into turns number 3 and 4. The 27 trying to barrel ahead. The 28 bashes with a huge run off the corner, and he is clear. Watch Blake Garcia.
Where did Garcia come from? Great restart for the 07. McDonald does not get off too well. At least Caleb doesn't. Tyler does, and he'll take the lead. But now Blake with a great restart. Adjustments working for the 07, potentially running down the back straightaway.
Yeah, Blake Garcia now going to jump into the second position, I believe. Very strong sights by the 07 so far. He said his car was horrendous, but now coming back into the swing of things in stage 3, this is when you got to get good.
Yeah, this is where things get super interesting, because now we have not seen yellows besides the planned stage break. So how will this race, I think, honestly, we saw at the end of stage 2, whoever gets that better pit stop, who plays that tire strategy, is going to win this race unless we get some yellows.
Yeah, I will second that. We've seen a very tame race so far. I believe our only caution, barring stage 1s, was for Blake Garcia. Probably getting a concussion, maybe dying. I'm not quite sure. It might be the ghost of him racing so far. That's why he's in second. But Garcia, he looks like he's kind of tracking down the 28.
I mean, right now, he's only running about a 100th off, a little over 100th off the 28 right now. So, not really surprised that 07 seems strong today. McDonald trying to settle into this run. And Ryan New runs fourth. Don't count him out. That car could come to life later in this run.
Yeah, Ryan New, we've seen it happen before, and we will definitely see it happen again. But the question is, will it happen today? Ryan New, only driver not quite up here. We'll see if he can make it his way up.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan is the only driver who's really not been out front today. Besides Blake. But Blake's been closer to the lead. So Ryan has been in an interesting scenario. He's trying to get it done, but he just does not seem as fast as these McDonald brothers here, man.
I don't really think anyone seems as fast as either of them here today besides maybe Blake. He's been coming on strong late. But right now, you can see McDonald staying clearly ahead, running that lane. We might as well call it the McDonald line. Both of them loving that over there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really surprised. Blake's trying to really imitate what the 28 is doing. But right now, Blake's got company. Tyler's brother Caleb, stage 2 winner, is currently hunting down the 07 to the inside. Here he comes, trying to make the pass. Blake's car seems to fire off well, but once the run gets established, he cannot hang on to save his life right now, as now Caleb McDonald looking to get past the 07.
Speaking of Ryan New, look who has crept into the background. It is the 33 SpongeBob machine running on that inside lane, and he is closing fast on the 27.
What's even crazier to say is Tyler's actually running way faster lap times than everybody. Ryan's about only a 200th off, but Caleb's about a 100th off, and Ryan is and Blake's way off. So Blake's not having a good run of this. As Blake, never mind, he corrects that lap. Had a bad lap there, as Caleb is going to be a lot slower, about a couple hundred slower, as Ryan is actually currently one of the fastest cars on track.
This just shows you the diversity in between laps. Sometimes you can have a spectacular lap, hit every single mark perfectly, and then the next lap you're sliding to the wall twice. It is a game of inches, and we can see that will be the decider here at Kansas as we finish lap number 92.
Yeah, not really surprised. Looking at lap times again, I know we compare lap times a lot in these broadcasts, but currently Tyler is a 31.650, as Caleb is under siege from Ryan New, and Blake's also under siege from both of them, as they're both a little bit faster than him. But Tyler McDonald turning it on right now. He is currently out front by a good margin, about 1.7 seconds, as my food just got here, so I'm gonna go grab that. Have you received your sub yet?
I have not. I believe they delivered to the wrong house, I believe.
That's wild. So that
Crazy.
is-
I'm suing Blake. Actually.
Yeah, I'm suing you for putting tomatoes on it.
Bro, you can pick off tomatoes.
The taste is ruined.
I don't like
Oh,
tomatoes either.
Garcia!
Oh, Blake's dead. Blake's dying.
Garcia, there he goes. We do mistakes.
Save it.
No. Oh,
okay.
wow. Big crash.
Death 2, Electric Boogaloo.
He's just going pedal.
You
That's the
go
most.
get your.
That's the most
get your
Blake
food up.
thing I've ever
I'll bring
heard.
Blake in here.
That's the most Blake thing I've ever heard. Just fucking press it. Oh shoot. Press it. Pedal to the metal in the crash as he gets hit by somebody else.
Yeah, go get your food. I'll talk to Blake.
Okay.
Where are you at? So I get lapped.
Blake.
You
Blake.
caused a traffic jam.
I'm trying. These tires are sucky buttholey.
You
Okay.
just changed them.
Stay behind the 30 car. Where's it? Oh my gosh. Go, Cooper.
Carter left me to get his own food, so now you have to
He
talk to
left
me.
you? You're in charge?
Well,
Oh.
unfortunately not. We're just focused on
How,
you.
wait, what are you looking at?
I am looking at you right now. You're the only
Well, at
car
least
in
you
frame.
Well, at least you saw the wreck.
Oh no, we saw that. It was interesting to say the
Pass it. Now it says pass at 30. This game can't make up its mind on what to do. Wave it off. I still need to pit. Oh, wait. It says 2 to green.
Oh boy. Oh. Here it comes down pit road. What will it be from the 07 machine? Did you just speed?
No.
Okay.
It looked like it. It was close.
It looked like it.
All right. We look. Hi, chat. How we doing? What's everybody's favorite cookie? I like M&M cookies.
I want reimbursed for my food I had to buy.
That may have been. You
Insane.
want reimbursed? I paid for it. It's the wrong one. I want to get reimbursed, dadgummit.
I want to get reimbursed. They shipped it to the wrong house.
Insane.
Wait, you haven't gotten your sandwich yet?
No.
All right, hang on. I'll check on that in the
I
next
offered to order
caution.
him Chipotle. What he refused.
Yeah, one of your sandwiches was $10. The other one was 12.
Yeah, that was Carter's.
Luke just well.
Which one was 12?
Carter's.
Yours was 12? Okay, then yours is 10. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm not eating a ghost pepper because I'm going to lose.
No, you're eating ghost pepper
You
now.
are, buddy.
Where are my tires at?
Food that's made correctly tastes amazing.
Well, we'll get better sandwiches next week. Where are we going next week?
Who knows?
Oh, All-Star race. Oh, that'll be
No,
fun.
no,
it's
no,
the All-Stars.
no. I want sandwiches when we have to broadcast for 5 freaking hours during the Coke 600, dude.
Yes.
I need food. We need like.
Wait, hold on. Carter,
We need like a.
I'm gonna leave
grocery
you for the
list.
600.
What?
I'm gonna leave you for the
You're
600.
not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're
I have NASCAR that week. You're getting cooked.
Oh my god. Oh.
You think I can afford to spend 7 hours when I have to post a race that's like 80 minutes long in 2 days?
I love life.
All right, throw me back in there. I got to restart.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sorry. You're stuck with us now.
All
He's
right.
not stuck with us.
That's.
We don't want him.
Yeah. That is pain. All right.
Oh, Mom didn't get a sandwich either. That's cruel. That is just cruel, Blake. He isn't even here for
That
that,
is
man.
wrong. You know what? Nah, he's getting pulled right now. That is unacceptable.
He's passing
Blake,
everybody.
You didn't get
Blake.
your grandma a sandwich? Are you serious? She's mad.
This is ridiculous.
In
This is
live-
ridiculous.
She's mad in live chat. How you're a disgrace.
Mom-
Does it need to be waived?
No,
To the restart zone. We're back racing. Tyler McDonald and Caleb are green flag racing, and Caleb does not get a horrible restart. He's underway.
Yeah, Tom McDonald, easy jump ahead of the field. Caleb gonna slot in right behind him. Then you can see we got Byron and Ma there lagging behind. But right now it's the two McDonald brothers, 1-2 down the back straightaway.
Biggest thing is with these restarts, you cannot. You got to go no holds barred. As Tyler's gonna rip the top lane, Caleb's gonna drive to the bottom lane. Here comes the 27, looking stronger than his brother right now. He ripped that bottom, did the crossover. Now he's catching up, having a faster lap than Tyler that time by.
27. It's all about slowly closing in, carefully crafting, and waiting for your move, your time to shine, and he is closing. Less than a car length behind the 28 now. He's going to close in once again, barely tapping the wall. Can he make the most out of it, or will Tyler pull further away?
Tyler's currently, right now, out front by not a good margin. That 28 car, and we have a yellow.
Find Blake.
Go find the 07 machine.
I would be willing to bet it was the 07 machine.
He doesn't look like he was involved in anything. Pull him in here. I think it was Ryan.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yep.
Wait. Yeah, okay. Oh, that was a big...
Say his name and
my.
he appears.
Wrong guy. Gone. All right, let's see what happened here. So, wow, that was a bit. What happened? Oh no, Mom Buchanan's involved.
No.
Kane comes up the track. Ryan just cleans her out, and then to the inside goes Ma. And then a big crash. Oh, Daniel Suarez is involved. Just mistakes happen from that 33. Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
Everyone's involved.
Yeah.
I think Ryan needs to make Ma a sandwich after that.
Mm-hmm. He
That
truly
is
does after wrecking a race.
disrespectful. Come on.
Let's take a look.
Ryan, you got to be better after this. What is this? Deliberately taking her out. That's
just
crazy.
right into the grass. Gonna save it. Gonna be all right. But these guys up here are not. Look at this. Like comes out Cooper Bryant, Alex Bowman, big hit. Ty Dillon's involved. Kyle Busch. Looks like Chase Briscoe breaks just in time. But what a big hit. Ryan's decision making right there was not the best for that one.
Yeah, that's definitely not what you would expect to see from Ryan there. He is a very talented driver, especially at these 1.5 miles. And looks like he just drifted up the racetrack, misjudged it ever so slightly, and a slight skill issue from the 33.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's gone.
Been an interesting race so far. Less than 60 laps to go. So I don't know who's going to get this one done. Both McDonald brothers seem like they are the strongest cars of the bunch. But he's got a great shot. I mean, Blake, Ryan, all these guys got a great shot at getting up there and contending for this win. It's Kansas, so don't be shocked. This car race is pretty good here.
Yeah, it should be very interesting to see what's going to happen here. Ryan going to come down pit road, and we might go back to green this time.
Yeah, we're going to probably go back to green the next time by. I'm going to pull Blake in here and ask him a question. Blake, hey, Blake, I got a question. Would you mind if we sit in on a driver's channel restart to listen to you guys kind of restart a little bit?
I mean, yeah, but we don't talk.
Oh, you guys don't talk?
It's more of like, or and that's about it.
Okay.
And then Cooper spotting me. You'd rather just pull in Caleb and Cooper or me and Cooper.
Got it.
If you want some action.
All right, cool.
And
he's gone. Okay. Didn't mean to cut you off, buddy. Go ahead.
If you want, did you download the new ticker I sent today or no?
I should have. Yeah, I downloaded the new ATV.
If you did, put on top 3 real quick. I'm just curious to see, or click like uncheck leader.
There you go.
Would you look at that?
I want to see what it looks like.
That looks good.
Okay, yeah, I just added a Caleb one. All right, cool.
All right,
you can put it back. I'm just curious.
Alrighty. I think for this restart, you're going to hear a little bit of a loud sound for this one.
Say his name and he appears.
All right, boys,
He appeared.
We're going to listen to you on this restart because you guys have been very interesting restarters this season. So we're going to listen to you guys kind of get going here. And we're going to watch you on the cockpit cam.
Okay, so I'll keep you up to date with that new information. Off. Pace car is off. You're in there. You're in there. A little ahead. In the zone. Go. Okay, we were a little ahead.
I know, that's why I had a break.
Okay, just making sure. One car off pit road. Okay, going behind, just you two.
careful of the air. Keep losing you. Yeah, there's good. That little bit of clean air. Hit the wall. Here's that. Okay, good. The wall hit. I think you tapped the wall in front. There we go. 0.3 ahead. 0.3 ahead. Seems we have one coming up. About even space between you, Tyler, and Ryan Blaney. Okay, a little too high an entrance.
Thank you to Caleb and Cooper for letting us sit in on their green flag start. Ryan Blaney has moved his way up into third, and that car seems super strong. We talked about the Penske cars being strong on the long run. Garcia is hanging with those guys as well.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how this rest of the race will go. But look at this. Ryan Blaney sitting in the second position now, barely jumping in front of McDonald, and that's where the battle is going to be right now. But it's really going to be really interesting to see how he got up there and if he's going to be able to say.
Garcia looking on the back bumper of the 27. I mean, this is going to be interesting to see how the 27 kind of starts doing in traffic and to see if his car is going to get a little bit worse for wear as this run goes on.
Yeah, it'll be really just interesting to see how Blaney is now. He's challenging for the lead, maybe. Battle for third is heating up. Battle for first is heating up. The battle of the top four is getting a bit wild here. We'll see how it goes.
I think it looks like Blake is going to clear the 27. I think the biggest thing, though, to consider, the biggest factor to consider is look at Blaney. Look, send it in. He'll take the lead by far, by easy on the bottom lane. But Garcia looks like he's one of the fastest cars on track. He'll get past Caleb. And here it comes to the outside of Tyler McDonald. Tyler shut the door there. But potential battle between teammates here. To the inside comes the 07. Way down on the inside. Garcia's going to clear down the back straightaway.
Yeah, Garcia making some dough, making some hay there, shooting to the second position, but look at Blaney. He has set sail in the first position, and he is pulling away. Remember how the AI cars came on strong last week? Now it looks like they may be at it again.
Not for long. Here comes Blake Garcia. Right now, Blake is running 200ths faster than Ryan Blaney in the 12. Ooh, big wiggle out there, right there. But so far, this 07 on this run looks like he's the best, honestly, he's looked all season long.
Yeah, it is rare to see Blake the top of all of these guys, and he is here, and he is putting on performance, trying to track down Ryan Blaney. We'll see if he can reel him in.
It's going to be hard, though. Blaney has that long run car, and Blake's car notoriously all day has not been set up for the long run. That time by, Blake's about 100 slower, so Blake's going to have a good couple laps here. You see Ryan close in. Tyler has fallen. It looks like he probably already pit, so looks like Tyler McDonald, well, he's going to take care of himself, but he just pit, so he has fallen out of that top 10.
Yeah, that's really interesting to see, and it's going to be curious to see how that will transpire later in this race. Garcia trying to track down Blaney, and I don't think that gap is closing or gaining right now.
Yeah, he's just trying to keep it steady, not trying to lose time. But right now, Blake is still 100 slower than the 12 car. So he's got some work to do to try to match that 12 speed.
Right now, you can see him almost slipping up in the wall there. But the real question is, when will these guys pit? You know they have to come down pit road relatively soon. It is going to be a question of when, where, and how. Not really how, but we got a little less than 50 laps to go. Question is, how long is the pit window?
And also, what will they take? Are they going to take 2 tires? Are they going to take 4 tires? How will pit strategy shape the end of this one?
Yeah, I don't know how long each run is here. gonna see if I can find out.
I have it right here. From Tyler right here. It is going to be 25 to 27 laps on fuel strategy. So that is going to be your fuel window every 25 to 27 laps.
All right, so you know that they're going to have to pit soon, and you know that it's not going to be enough. They're going to have to run all the way till around lap 1. I believe that's, I can't do math, I think that's 135 for that to work. And that is quite a long ways to go if you're trying to make the end of this race.
Yeah, I would say, I would think these guys are going to have to pit 1 or 2 more times, I'd say. What do you think?
I think 2 times is the most likely outcome here. I think they're going to have to pit relatively soon. I think we're going to have a late race caution, and the whole flock of them will head down pit road. But I got to ask, we are 115 laps in this race. We got 45 to go. What is your pick right now?
Oh, man, that's a tough choice. Blake's actually just now started running faster lap times than Ryan Blaney. Right now, my instinct is telling me Blake Garcia, but I'm going to go with Ryan New. I'm going to go for a wild card pick as he's going to catch the 07. Ooh. I think Ryan is so good at the end of these races. Give me Ryan to get it done here today at Kansas.
It should be really interesting to see how the rest of this goes. Ryan New, I'm not really against that pick. That is really honestly confident from you. I think Ryan New, you know how he is able to control these cars, and I think he will be a very tough pick to beat. But personally, I don't think you can side against Tyler here. He has looked really talented all day long, and I think he's on a slightly different pit strategy from everyone else. I think it will pay out.
You know, it's even more interesting is a.k.a. McDonald also pit. So varying pit strategies between the top Goatco guys. You kind of usually see them, you know, the one of them pits and then everybody else pits. But right now, varying strategies, and it's going to shake things up, I'd have to say.
It'll really make things go a bit crazy here as Ryan Blaney continues to pull further away as we're almost down to 40 laps to go here at Kansas.
Yeah, right now, that 33 car is out in second place. I would say as Blake, is Blake pit? No, Blake's not going to pit. So, like I said, pit strategy something in Goatco. You know, we usually all like to see the crazy end of the super speedway races or the big crash that ends all crashes. But these races are good to kind of reset us from a crazy race last week at Texas, a caution-filled race. This race is the exact polar opposite, a very calm race. And you see Ryan Blaney on the bottom. He's going to come down pit road, it looks like. For sure, that 12 car is pitting this time by. He's going to Ryan New. New will take over the lead.
Yeah, Ryan New, large and in charge of this race as we come to exactly 40 laps to go. And pit strategy, I think it has begun. Again, pit window is about 25 to 29 laps. That is not enough to pit now and make it to the end of this race. You will have to do at least 1 or 2 more stops. But you're interesting to see when they come down pit road.
Yeah, well, honestly, this is going to, like, vary on pit strategy here. This is going to be an interesting end to this one. So far, we've seen a lot of comers and goers. Ryan currently controlling this race at the inside of his teammate, Joey Logano, who's had a horrible race. But how much longer will that last? As Tyler is he's a lap down. Ryan's put the top 7 8th and below, a lap down. Caleb McDonald is pretty far behind his brother as well. So pit strategy, maybe Ryan running long. Maybe, honestly, I would say Ryan's probably trying to stretch as long as he can. So he only has to make 1 more pit stop. While Tyler has to make so he doesn't have to pit again, and Tyler's supposed to make 1 more pit stop. So that could be the strategy call here.
Yeah, I'll be really interested to see if it works. Right now, he's leading the field, but it's been a long time since he's pit. I cannot imagine that car can make it much further. Reminder, he's got to get to around maybe lap 130, and then maybe he can stretch it, but he's slowing down here. And I thought he was going to come down pit road for a second. He's going to let Logano go by, but he's going to have to stretch it to maybe a lap 130 or somewhere around there to make it out.
Yeah, I mean, I really wouldn't be surprised if that number 33 is going to try to stretch it and kind of, you know, bank on. I don't know about getting a yellow, but so far he's currently out front. I'm not going to bet against him. I think this 33 has got the skills to pay the bills.
Yeah, I do agree with that so far. Ryan New, be interesting to see when he pits. Not this time. He's going to go at least one more lap. Question is, when will he come down?
Yeah, right now, I mean, with 33, it's all questions when he will come down. If I had to make a prediction, I would say he's going to come down within probably the next 5 to 10 laps.
Well, I don't know how sure his car can go further than 5 to 10 laps. I think that thing may pass out of exhaustion if he goes any bit longer. But he's continue to head down this track, dipping down for a second, teasing us. He's not going to come down pit road.
Yeah, he's not going to come down pit road just yet, but I would bet, like I said, next 5 to 10 laps, probably shorten him now. Like I said, he's trying to play pit strategy. So is Garcia. He's also behind him. He is not, he is planning on to probably run where Ryan's running as well. Garcia is actually about 5/100ths faster than the 33 right now. So, right now, he's currently catching the 33. Maybe a good run coming up.
Yeah, I'll be really interested to see if he can make it work. Garcia also staying out. Everybody trying to play on this strategy, and it will be interesting to see how it will play out. Right now, it's Ryan New still up ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's just we talked about, you know, Ryan all these weeks being out front here at the 1.5 miles, and he's gonna have to pit, and he's gonna have to lose a lot of time on pit road. But I would say now that we're gonna get in this range, keep in mind, keep this in mind that the number, we're still 25 to 27 laps. What are we at right now? If they make it to, if he can make it to about 1 lap, 135? Could he make it potentially?
I think he could maybe even stretch it if he made it to lap 130, and that is coming up fairly quickly here. I believe it's only about 3 laps away. You can see Tyler. You can see how much the distance is. Garcia looks like he's debating coming down pit road this time. And here he comes, the 07 heading down pit road. Microsoft machine, and did he miss pit road there?
I'm not really sure. Let's actually, honestly, after we kind of get, let's see after he pits. Let's make a prediction. 2 tires or 4? I got 4. I think it's gonna take 4 tires.
I think he's gonna take 2 because he's stupid.
He takes 2 tires a lot, so. Four tires for Blake. All right, so.
Blake, you sold my parlay.
Let's see where he right here. He missed pit road.
Yeah, I think he missed pit road, but he is an owner, and we are. Oh wait, actually, is he staying in pit road?
He's serving a penalty.
He's serving a penalty. This is huge. Can we bring him in here to mock him?
No. He's mad. Bruh. He's definitely mad. I would not bring him in here right now. Currently, everybody, Tyler just got his lap back. McDonald gets his lap back on natural speed. Caleb is not far behind his brother. This is where strategy starts playing out. Blake Garcia makes a mistake, and that's going to take him out of this one.
That is not what you want to see from the 07 car. What a good day it was up to this moment. But 30 laps ago, Ryan knew he still has to pit. And now I think he might be within his pit window. Will he come down?
All right. And not yet. To answer Mark Stebbins. Hi, chat. I was thinking about getting iRacing. I'm not sure about the specs. iRacing, if you run it at low specs, it should be able to work for you. But I don't have a wheel and pedals. Any recommendations? Get a Logitech wheel. I personally have one. I love to race in my spare time. And I like to rage at it too sometimes as well. But it looks like the 33 is going to come into pit road this time. But get a Logitech wheel. There should be, you know, a wheel and pedal set for about $200. It goes on to sale as well. So I would recommend that. Here we go, though. The 33 peeling onto pit road. This
Finally.
this is where the race for the win is right here. Because if he can probably make it to the end with a bit of fuel saving, that's probably why he was running so slow right there. He's probably ran his tanks dry. Let's see the end of here. Let's see the turn 1 entrance. So let's watch for Tyler.
We're just going to see when he will come out. Don't see him quite yet, but I think he will come out first.
Yeah, I believe Tyler's going to come out first, but the biggest question is, there's Tyler right there. Here we go. Ryan's still in the pits. It's going to cost him a lot of spots. Ryan drops all the way down the running order. But is this all part of the plan? Everybody else decided to pit. Now that Blake's out of the picture, Ryan's going to cycle probably around the top 15, maybe right outside of it. Is this the thing Ryan wants to see? As now, Ryan Blaney, I believe, is still out front. Tyler's out front in front of Blaney. Caleb McDonald is running currently. He's going to pit. Caleb's pitting. Not really sure why. Not sure if he was running long, but it looked like he already had pitted.
Yeah, that should be really unfortunate for the 27 machine. He's going to lose a bunch of time here. He must need a caution. Now, I'm not even sure he'll be able to get out of pit road in time. Tyler is closing in quick.
Yeah, I mean, this is where it's going to be a biggest call of strategy. Keep in mind, I want everybody at home to keep in mind that the number 33, while is a straightaway behind, he did not go a lap down during this pit cycle. If I had to say anything, if Tyler has to pit again, he is cooked. That 33 has the winning strategy potentially if he saves money.
Money is time. Gas is money. Everything is expensive in this economy. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm going to make it up as we go. Here comes Tyler McDonald now still leading this pack, but look at Ryan Blaney rapidly closing in on the Swedish Fish machine, and he is closing fast.
I feel like there's always some sort of Ryan harassing this guy. I mean, right now, Ryan Blaney is harassing Tyler McDonald as Tyler's going to pull up in front of the 12, going to block him. But right now, outside's going to prevail. Is Tyler pitting? He looks like he's backing up. Tyler McDonald to pit road. This is where it gets interesting.
Tyler McDonald, he's going to have to come down pit road. He did not have enough to make it. We said it was money. We said gas was money, time is money, and he is lacking all of it. He's a broke college student, and now he's come down to the pit road.
And that might be all she wrote for Tyler's chances to win. Oh, yeah. Ryan is gone, man. Ryan is freaking gone. Can he make it on gas? This is where the 33 is going to have to pray he catches some breaks. The top 5 currently are running. I believe they're running a little bit slower than he is. I don't think this is on lap times. Now, he's going to jump in front of Ryan Blaney. Pit strategy is playing in the favor of the 33 right now.
33, this is what you want to happen. Blaney also going to come down pit road. I think everyone needs to cycle down for another stop, barring the 33 of Ryan knew. It was all thunderstorms, gray clouds for the 33, and sunshine has emerged. It's sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows for the 33 machine.
Insane work by this 33 camp. Hats off to the driver, the crew chief, and the spotter, and that's all 3 of him. He is all 3 machine. He's a one-man show. This 33 car continues. Honestly, are we about to start shifting our championship favoritism towards that 33 car? Because he seems to be on top of strategy and speed, especially at tracks that matter, like Homestead coming up at the end of this year for the finale. I mean, I'm going to have to start maybe slotting that 33 in for a potential champion.
That 33 machine, this is where he is making his money at these types of tracks. With this strategy, he is making it work, and it is going flawlessly. Great race for Ryan Neal, he's just got to finish out hard.
Yeah, 20 more laps. 21 more laps here at Kansas. Ooh, couple lappers. Ooh, they're getting in trouble up there. Suarez in the wall. That's 7. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
No yellow. We're still green. Justin Haley
No
puts
yellow.
the 99 in the wall. That could have been disastrous for the 33 car.
That was almost terrible for the 33. And John Hunter Nemechek's also going to slide up in the wall here. 20 laps to go, and everyone decided this was the time to start hitting the wall. Eric Jones going to come down pit road. What is happening?
BJ McLeod, a.k.a. AJ Allmendinger, right now is going to stay on the track as well. Ryan Blaney, did he pit?
I don't know. I don't think he did.
That could be disastrous. 20 laps to go. He looks like he's coming into pit here. There he goes. I was so confused there. Ryan Blaney to pit road. Another spot for Ryan New to tick off. He's going to get him past. Ryan out of 4 now. Tyler McDonald is all the way in turns 1 and 2. Just a disastrous pit strategy for the 28. Ryan has jumped all the way to 2nd. And now he's on the heels of the 78 car. This is it. If he can save enough gas, he is going to win this race. The 78 slow. It's AJ Allmendinger coming into the pits this time by 19 laps to go. There's Garcia. He's on the apron.
What is he doing?
Caution. It's...
Oh, my word.
That's it. That ruins Ryan's strategy. Oh, my. Tyler is going to have the tire advantage over the number 33 car. That is disastrous.
This is absolutely not what you want to see from Ryan Neal. You were saying, I think he might win this race if he saved enough fuel. I was just about to say, barring any disaster, and it appears disaster has struck. Ryan Neal lost his advantage, and now it's going to be a close one for the win.
Man, that's a heartbreaker right there. That is, you have the best strategy of everybody in this field, and it gets all undone by a guy who is unfortunately 2 laps down. Oh man, that is rough. What happened to Garcia on the back straightaway here? Dang, man, that sucks for Ryan. Was all coming to a surefire victory.
What
What is going on? He spun out for an entire straightaway.
That took a light year to happen. And then he... What?
And intentionally crashes the car. Interesting.
No, I think he just had a skill issue. I honestly don't think...
Maybe.
I don't think Blake's capable of saving that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just unfortunately just a racing incident. Gonna smack the wall again, and then he'll come down and then fully spin it out. So that's a rough one, man. That's something. Now, a big thing here to keep in mind is he's 2 laps down, but oh wow, big contact. What's gonna make Tyler McDonald right back in the fold? And they're on pit road right now. Ryan stays out.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy, Ryan continues to turn this race on its head, flips the table. What is happening here?
I'm not sure. Did these guys pit? We're going to go back and check since we were looking at a replay. Did these guys pit? Ooh, I don't think they did. We're looking at a blimp cam right now. I'm trying to get a view of Blaney here. I would like to get off blimp cam. That would be nice. But yeah, super interesting from these guys right now. Ryan, I believe he has a buffer to the 28 car of McDonald, who's currently being scored 5th. And Caleb's above him. Wow.
That is not a huge buffer for Ryan. I do not think he is in the best situation here at all anymore.
He should have pit, in my opinion. He probably should have pit.
I agree.
If I had to just put my 2 cents in there, these McDonald brothers, man, have been so strong, and now they're on fresh tires. Now they're on fresh tires, and it's not like this is a 2-lap run to the finish. This is 15 laps of hard racing left. So let's see how this one ends. Ryan New and Ryan Blaney on the front row for this restart, with Christopher Bell and Caleb McDonald on row 2. And then there's Tyler McDonald, Caleb's brother, and Kyle Busch in row 3. Or I guess that's Kyle's not on the lead lap, so I'm going to guess that's Custer. So Cole Custer there as well. Not really sorted out. Coming to the green here. Does not matter. Let's get it back going. Ryan New and Ryan Blaney to the restart zone. We're back underway here at Kansas, and Christopher Bell does not go on old tires. He just held up.
Christopher Bell.
Yeah, I mean,
is gone.
That 28 car just got held up so much off the start. Maybe a blessing in disguise for that number 33 car. But the biggest question is, we're not even going to watch that 33. He's going to try to get out front as long as he can. Blake's in the back there as well. Right now, it's all on the 28 and the 27. Look how strong the 28 is on fresh tires. Going to get aero blocked a little bit by the 12 of Ryan Blaney. He'll slip up the track. Here comes his brother. Contact between brothers. The 28 to the wall. He'll make contact with the 27 down the front straightaway, and Caleb McDonald will take third place away.
Caleb McDonald, this is what you want to see from him. But now you have to get past Blaney, and you have to catch Ryan New. He is on old tires, and even Blaney is rapidly closing in. He is approaching his location with a missile. Nuclear sirens are being detected. It's going to be rough for the 33.
That number, and Shaz has come in the chat and said potato. Potato indeed, Shaz. Potato
Yeah,
indeed. Potato. Right now, though, looking at lap times.
Potato.
I do too. Right now, Ryan on old tires is running faster lap than Tyler. That just shows.
That's ridiculous.
Shows how strong that car is. And but Caleb McDonald is running 2/100ths better than Ryan. So.
Ooh, it's in the wall there.
Yeah, he's in the wall, but this is going to be an interesting battle for the end of this one. Biggest thing is can the 27 catch up a time? He's going to have to get past Ryan Blaney first, and then past the number, then he's going to have to get past the number 33, which we know how hard Ryan is to pass. Look at the 27, cut that lane down. And to the inside, here he comes, blow right past him for second. Right now, this is it. Rookie Caleb McDonald, not even a rookie, a part-time rookie here, trying to get past the 12. The 12's going to resurge on the outside lane. He'll take the spot back. 11 to go with the line. This is it. If you got something to throw out there, use those 4 fresh Goodyear tires to your advantage, because right now, Ryan is currently...
Look at the run.
Yeah, look at the run, though, off turn number 2. That's Caleb's best spot on the track right there, turn number 2.
Yeah, Caleb McDonald is so strong, and now he is clear for the second position, not for much longer. Ryan Blaney returned assault to the inside lane. Tyler has also narrowed in. He is there for battle, but Caleb is clear. Can he hunt down the 33 or really get stuck with this group?
Yeah, I mean, Ryan Blaney is not making it easy on that 12. And keep in mind, his Penske teammate, oh, well, look how loose he is. His Penske teammate is that 33 car, so he's going to try to hold these guys up as much as they can. Right now, though, Ryan's old tires are going to start showing, because Tyler is 3/100ths faster than the number 33 car. Caleb is faster as well. This is where these tires are going to start nuking him. It's under a second between Caleb McDonald and the back bumper of Ryan New. This is where stuff is going to start hitting the fan. Throw it out there.
Ryan New still in charge of this race, and he needs the 27 to 28 to battle for 9 laps. 8.5 laps to go, and it's Ryan New in charge, but McDonald's going to try and assault to the inside lane. Other McDonald, Caleb, up in the wall, and Tyler is now clear with the faster car. Ryan, watch out.
This is the story we have seen over and over again. 5/100ths faster than the 33. Old tires can only preserve and hold on for so long. Here comes the 28 car. The 33 is going to smack the wall. Those old tires are now giving up. the 28 car, trying to get, I believe, his 4th win of 2025 in the Goatco Cup Series. Here it comes to the inside, to the line, 7 laps to go. This is it, and don't count out that 27. This battle is going to bring him back into the picture.
Yeah, this is what you want to see if you're Caleb, but not what you want to see if you're Ryan. On the outside lane, he is absolutely nothing for the 28 machine. He could not hold him up for that long. Caleb is stuck behind him. Caleb needs to get past and needs to get past now.
Ryan is not going to make it easy on that 28 car, though. The 28 is going to take his line away. How will the other McDonald brother going to try to get past him? Ryan's in the wall again, but 6 to go with the line. Tyler McDonald is currently your leader. This is going to be a battle between brothers. This is the TV we like to see.
Caleb McDonald, 5.5 laps to go now. He's closing in. 4, maybe 5 car lengths behind the 28 machine, but he's got to close, and he has got to close now. He wants to prove that he's able to race at the most competitive level, and now he is showing it, but can he finish off the job? Caleb is going to fall slightly further behind with a huge run from Tyler.
Yeah, this is going to be it right here. Caleb is barely slower, almost a hundredth, not even that, only a few tenths slower than the 28 car. So 5 laps to go, though. This is it. The 27, though, starting to slip back just a little bit. Did not have the exit off 2 he needed. 4 to go coming up to the line. The 28 car currently trying to be the better of the 2 McDonald brothers and get this victory here.
The question is, can he do it? And I think it is almost assured. As long as Blake Garcia does not have a skill issue, Tyler McDonald has a huge lead on the rest of this pack and is pulling away more. Tyler McDonald down the back straightaway. No other cars even in frame.
Tyler McDonald, man, we've talked about him all season. Just when I thought Ryan New was going to be shifted to the championship favorite, and I still think he is currently one of the top runners. McDonald caught a lucky break with his teammate spinning out and causing the caution, pitted for 4 fresh tires. Ryan made the mistake to not, and that's going to cost him, as Ryan will slip back to 4th. Tyler McDonald will pull out to a steady lead off turn number 2. It's all McDonald out front.
I think there are only 2 factors that remain to be told in this story, and it's whether or not Tyler McDonald can make it to the line to 1 to go without any mistakes, and whether or not Blake Garcia can make it to the line without any mistakes. 2 laps to go. It's Tyler McDonald, been dominant all day, and he's trying to close out strong here.
Caleb, 4 1/100ths slower than the 28 car. Tyler is on rails. He's showing off that stage 1 speed. This is it. 4th win of the season coming up. Hopefully he can make it back to the white flag.
Heading off turns number 4 for what is nearly the final time. Is there any crash in the back, or will he make it to the line? He will. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go here at Kansas, and it is all Tyler McDonald in turns 1 and 2 for the final time. What a day, and what a win it'll be for the 28.
Tyler's had to fight through adversity this race. Not an assured win. Won stage 1, slipped back during stage 2, had to get a lucky caution, but he got some luck on his side. Lady Luck smiles down on the 28 car today. Off turn 4, Tyler McDonald will take his 4th win of the season here at Kansas, back to back here at Kansas Speedway again.
What a day for Tyler McDonald. We talked to him before this race. He said he wanted to win it, and he wanted to win it bad. Right now, he comes across the line victorious. It's a 1-2 for the McDonald brothers.
What a win, man. I mean, you have no idea probably what this win means to him. Let's get an interview with him. Tyler McDonald, man, you had to battle your brother there at the end, proving why, honestly, he should get a full-time ride here soon in Goatco. You guys battled. What a battle between you guys. And you got it done. 4th win in the season. How do you feel?
Man, that was one heck of a race. I mean, car felt great, and battling was fun and clean, and it was a blast, man. The only thing was dirty air, but luckily overcame that. Now we get to burn it down here in Kansas.
You had to catch a lucky break there at the end with your teammate spinning out. But you know, Lady Luck sometimes just smiles down upon you. And you got it done, man. Congratulations. Again, you set the precedent, and you show that you are not only one of the best drivers in Goatco, but you are a lucky driver as well to get it done. That yellow, you saved you. I will say that, man. But you honestly were probably the best car of today. You had a great car. You and Ryan battling there for pit strategy. Such an interesting battle there, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. And we had that 4-car battle with me, Caleb, and then Denny and Blaney as well. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a fun race.
Yeah. Well, man, hopefully you can take your speed into next week. Congratulations on your victory.
Will do. Thank you.
Great win for him. Honestly, here we go. Let's interview Caleb McDonald, finishing second today, just coming up short to your brother. Man, you have honestly proven, I mean, I'm sold on why you should be a Goatco driver next season full-time. Sounds like you'll be adding some more races. It sounds like you got some teams looking at you. Hendrick potentially, Texas Racing, and then, of course, Flamingo looking to possibly send you a full-time deal. Congratulations, your second place, but I want to ask you more broadly. Can you tell us anything right now? Are you close to maybe signing a contract with one of these teams?
I'm not sure. I might stay with this team if they allow me, or see if Tower's got a spot available somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, dude, how was your run tonight? How'd the car feel? Us in the broadcast, we were proud of you, man. You ran well, and it was fun seeing you battle with your brother up there.
Yeah, it was really good. We took 2 tires on the last stop because I felt pretty good, but I have a feeling that I know Tower took 4, and I'm sure if we took 4, we might have had a chance coming out with the top of it, but I wanted that track position in front of him.
I totally understand that. But, man, congratulations on your second place. Good run for you tonight. You'll break through one of these days and get that victory. Second top 5 of the season for you, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
What a run for Caleb McDonald. Last guy we're going to pull in here tonight, that's going to be Ryan New. Ryan, man, just got that. I don't even know how to describe it. That poor caution came out at the worst time. Did you have this race won on pit strategy? I think you did.
100%, yep. I had it saved. I had a half a lap lead, and I was just praying it would go green because I saved it, and then I was just cruising.
Yep.
But I was hoping, I saw Blake spinning, and I was like, please no caution. And I thought he had it saved, but then he got hit by Suarez, so it's unfortunate.
Yep.
And then on that caution, I was going to pit and go to 9th place, but the pit road never opened for me. So
oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know what happened there.
What's
so
your
then
opinion
I was
on the
stuck
yellow? Should have been the yellow?
Yeah, I mean, I do think it should have been a yellow. It's just unfortunate for our team. I mean, I was very upset at the time, a little devastated still, but all in all, I mean, for how the day went, I feel like we had a pretty strong car. I know we had like a 5th place car, but tried to steal one there. Just didn't go our way.
Well, you're still showing why you're a championship threat every single week. While that regular season championship might be getting a little bit too far out, we all know, man, you're going to be in contention at the end of this year for sure for this title. Congratulations. I believe, where'd you finish? You finished...
I got 9th.
9th? All right, top 10, man. Still good run for you. I'm sure we'll see more speed out of you for the rest of the year. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Great finish there. For Ryan, top 10, not bad after having not the most fun time, and of course the pit road mishaps. So Tyler McDonald gets it done here at Kansas. MLCS, any parting words before we head off the air?
Not really. This was a great race to watch. Lots of strategy going on left, right, and center. But congratulations to Tyler McDonald and Caleb McDonald. Can't wait to see them both at the All-Star race next weekend.
Yeah, All-Star race coming up, folks. Get ready for that. I am excited. And we got the Coca-Cola 600. So it's going to be a great all-around day of racing. Thank you all for watching this race. You sound like a monotone. Yeah, so far, thank you all for watching. Been a great race to broadcast here tonight. We'll see you all next week at the All-Star race.